I know people want to see this review. I'm the only one to have seen it. You know Martin don't give a fuck about Madea. You know nobody else goes to see these bad movies. You know nobody has lived that Madea life as long as I have. I ain't never been loyal to something so goddamn stupid.
I'll be coordinating the funeral. I hope y'all can appreciate what I'm gonna try to do.
And if you need anything, just let us know.
I know it's about funerals. I done buried a lot of men. A lot of them.
That funeral gonna be messed up.
With this review right here, this is Madea funeral. And when you think about funerals, you think about getting people together to comfort and console each other. Like people getting together to support each other at a very difficult time. Not if you related to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry can't get no black people together without some silly ass, not even silly, insane drama going on. And that is what we have here with the Madea family funeral. For some people getting together for a dead man, can't do that without somebody sleeping with each other, without somebody beating each other's ass, or with, black people are very, very messy in Tyler Perry world. And that's where we come in with Madea family funeral. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the trailer, and then I will be back with my review.
We're sorry. Apparently he was taking some sort of stimulant. We're having some trouble keeping it down.
I want to know if he's an organ donor.
All right. Let me go ahead and just clear something up for people, first of all, who are ready to celebrate this film, because a lot of people, let me just put it this way. If you were one of these people who somehow got the word that this is going to be Tyler Perry's last Madea movie, that he's giving up the character, if you were celebrating right now because you think Madea has died, let me tell you, you're going to be extremely disappointed. This is some of the fakest ass marketing I done ever seen. Madea does not die unless I miss something. Some people out there betting not only how Madea is gonna die, but they betting how she gonna come back. They talking about she come back as a zombie in there. Wait, don't waste your time, because the bitch ain't never left. That is some of the falsest marketing I have ever seen. That is some sneaky Tyler Perry shit for him to pull on people. You tell him I'm through with the character, and then pull out a movie talking about Madea family funeral. I didn't want to do what I just did, but I had to warn you about that, because a lot of people going in thinking they're going to see the death of Madea. That's not it at all. Now, I praise Tyler Perry on a lot of things. I've talked about Tyler Perry's business skills. I've talked about his generosity. I've talked about him being an inspiration to a lot of people, especially black people who want to come up in the movie game, whether they be directors or producers. But another thing I noticed about Tyler Perry will put some pretty ass black people in his film. This movie right here, when you go see this, everybody except for Madea, and even Madea is starting to look kind of good after all these years, but almost everybody, either the women got ass, or the dudes are jacked as fuck. Like I said, I want to be positive, but I got to talk about this. What the fuck is going on with this picture? I mean, y'all see what I'm seeing, right? I'm not. Do you see? This is Tyler Perry got all this money. They talking about how Tyler Perry is the richest black person next to Oprah practically, and you mean to tell me he can't splurge a little bit on a decent Photoshop artist? Look at all these people. These people are. Look how many different sizes are going on. This dude's a little black hobbit. They ain't even doing the same activities. This guy's surfing up here. All these people are different ideas, bigger than everybody right here, which she usually is. But come on, goddamn. And the funny thing is, some of these things aren't even from the same movie. This guy who looked like he just got out of prison and went straight to the strip club, that's not even what his character is like. I don't even know if this guy was in the movie, but if it's who I think it is, he's actually this dude right here, this polo shirt wearing dude. And there's not one moment in this movie where he's wearing a do-rag and waving a rag around. This looks like you know what this looks like? This looks like the cover of the bootleg DVD that you buy at the barbershop while the movie's still out. But the people look pretty on it. And I say though, like I tell you, the women got ass on here, but the dudes are jacked. This guy right here, who is actually, he's a professional, upstanding dude, a nice husband in the film, but he's throughout the movie, he's the biggest guy. And he doesn't even have a major role, but he takes up half the screen when he's on camera because he is huge. This dude walks through the movie looking like Hulk in half transformation. I wonder how much money they spent on shirts because he's practically ripping out of all of them. One thing we can all agree on: Tyler Perry is not exactly known for his skills with script writing. I'm trying to find the nicest way to say it because I do respect Tyler Perry. I do. Please understand. Tyler Perry ever, for whatever dumb reason, looks at one of our stupid little videos. Understand, Tyler, I respect you, man, but your writing has somehow gotten worse over the years, and I mean that, and there's no disrespect, man, because people still see these movies, and he knows his audience. But the story here. Listen, I've told you this before. This is Tyler Perry land. When you go see a Tyler Perry movie, if you're looking for a good script, hell, if you're looking for logic, you got to know where you are. You ain't getting it in Tyler Perry land. Only logic Tyler Perry knows is Tyler Perry logic, which is none, which is no logic whatsoever. And it's fucking insane. Only in Tyler Perry land. Now, and I know, even though we know where we are, even though we know who he is, it's still gonna make you say, what the fuck? Only in Tyler Perry land can you go to a hotel to cheat to cheat with your brother's fiance, which is what we see. Two characters right here, AJ and AJ is the name of this dude, and that's his brother's fiance right there. Fine as hell, both of them. Only when you go to a hotel, fuck your brother's fiance. Some people be like, well, damn, that's enough, ain't it? No, because in Tyler Perry land, apparently Tyler Perry land is so small. Vacancies are so slim in hotels that only when you go to a hotel to cheat with your brother's fiance, and next door, hear your daddy cheating on your mama with another woman. You're like, okay, now, what was that again? What? Yeah, exactly. And you're like, how? I mean, even if your dad is next door, how? How thin are those goddamn walls? And and it's funny because the walls are thin, but it's still like, because that's how he knows is his daddy, through his daddy's sex sounds, the muffled ass sex sounds. Oh God, oh, and he's like, wait a minute, shh, wait a minute, man. I think that's my daddy. even the character's like, wait, what? I don't even think that was a character in character. I think the character, she was just kind of like, are you fucking serious? That's in the script. Either your little perverted ass spent a lot of time at your parents' door listening to daddy bang on mama, or daddy was having sex with you too. I don't know. Would it be crazy in Tyler Perry land either way? I don't think so. Let's walk away from the story. We know it's gonna be crazy. All right, leave that alone. But it's the acting, or overacting rather, in the film. I mean, if you were called, if if you were called out for your lack of subtlety in a Tyler Perry movie, there is something wrong here. This dude, now I forgot the actor's name, but this character of AJ, he does so much overacting with his face before he even says a word. He catches his, I know I'm giving you a lot here. It doesn't matter. I mean, if you call him Tyler, if you call him spoiler in Tyler Perry land, that's on you. There's something wrong with you. But whenever the woman that was cheating, actually that is her right there. That's not the girl that he's cheating with. That's the girl that daddy was messing with. How daddy pulled that, I don't know. But whenever he sees her at the house, this brother's eyes get bucked, get big, nose just flaring, man. Nostrils just as big. Fire's about to come out of him. Brother's practically ground. And he looks at it like, what you doing here? And it's like, hey, brother, you were fucking around too. You might want to settle your ass down. You might want to be quiet. You might want to pull back a little bit. The dude over, I mean, and I don't even think it's because of him. It's the script that's making these actors go there, man. Because a lot of these actors they're fine, they're okay, because they're in a Tyler Perry movie. But this guy, he's given the most exaggerated lines, the most exaggerated form of acting in here. Besides and it's because he's doing the drama. See, the thing is, like, when you're an exaggerated character and you're doing comedy in a Tyler Perry movie, that's one thing. You can get away with a lot of broad comedy. But when you're supposed to be one of the dramatic people and you have no subtlety whatsoever, it stands out. It's not enough for him to, like, cheat with his brother's fiance. It's not enough for him to be, like, doing his family wrong like that. It's not enough for him to just be full of petty jealousy when he sees his father's side chick. The dude also has to turn. Let me see if I can find it in the trailer. The dude also, for some reason, has to turn on his wife, and that's his wife behind him. Like every time somebody tries to call, whenever she comes up to him, and just like, baby, what's wrong? He's always like, get off me. My daddy just died. Shut up. My daddy just died. And I swear to God, this boy, he must have been having sex with his father, because everything with him, every time somebody tries to call him out on his bullshit, that's his reply. My daddy just died. You play a drinking game and see how many times this dude reminds people that his daddy just died. You might not get drunk, but you're going to get damn sure tipsy with it. The reason why a lot of people love them no matter what is because the worse they are, usually, especially in the dramas, the funnier they are. Y'all have been on this journey with me for years now. Some of my favorite moments have been Tyler Perry movies. Do I have to remind you? Come on, man. This is my favorite right here that we're looking at. Temptation. The one with fake ass Billy Brooks in it, where it starts out sort of as a romance movie, and then the dude practically turns into a demon from hell that gives people AIDS. Yeah, I'm not exaggerating. Or like I said, Acrimony, where Taraji P. Henson turns into a teleporting serial killer near the end of the film. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of our favorite moments have been Tyler Perry moments, man. But Madea is getting in the way of some of these movies. Tyler Perry is getting in the way of some of these films. Tyler Perry is getting in the way of his own foolishness, but Madea is especially something that's getting in the way, because Madea, at this point in these movies, Madea is a character that is coming in where the drama is funny enough, the drama is crazy enough, the comedy has to compete with that, and it almost feels forced. She comes in and she's a sassy black woman that talks shit and ain't afraid of nobody. Love that about her. And I actually still love that about the character in general.
Yeah, you have to go to court.
I don't go to court, okay? I'm dragged to court. I don't just go to court because the judge said to go to court. I'm a thug here. I'm a real thug. I'm an OGMADEA.
Okay, let me stop right here and pull back and show you something. This is what's happening recently in Tyler Perry movies that's getting in the way. Tyler Perry, when I say Tyler Perry's getting in the way, I want you to notice something here. If you're watching a Tyler Perry movie and Tyler Perry walks into this living room right here, expect for the movie to stop. Expect for the movie to become a grinding halt. You're about to enter a Tyler Perry vortex right here. Because Tyler Perry, all of a sudden, when we go to this part, when we go to this living room that we see, ever since Boo Madea, and maybe before, but when we go to this living room, shit just stops because Tyler Perry all of a sudden is turning into the black version of Split. All of a sudden, he's Eddie Murphy in The Clumps. He goes schizo. He's doing like all these different characters now, and it's him riffing on himself, and it doesn't go to anything else. It doesn't contribute to the story. It's no real character development. It's just kind of Tyler Perry just showboating. You know, Madea is a beloved character, and he's got all these other characters in here too that he's not doing, like Bam and Maddie. But then you got Joe, and that's the problem now. Joe is just as funny as Joe started out. Joe is just another version of Madea with a dick. Madea might have a dick too, but Joe is just another sassy black old character, except that he likes to sexually assault women a little bit more, you know, or at least verbally. And then now you got Tyler Perry doing another character. You got him doing this creature right here, which is nothing but Uncle Joe, a mutated version of Uncle Joe, a fake war vet with no legs who has a hole in his throat and talks to one of them things that you put up to your throat. You know, it's these characters don't lend anything to the movie except eating time. They're padding. I can understand if these characters were actually lending themselves to something, but they are not. And this character is just now Tyler Perry is not even doing characters that have great personalities. He's just kind of going to the costume department and just asking for whatever leftovers they got in the box. As you can see here, like I said, all they had was a Jericho wig and a Sharpie to color his teeth out and a ball cap. This is, you know, it's like I told you, these movies are devolving, man, and the things that are supposed to be funny are actually getting in the way of the things that aren't supposed to be funny. Madea is still a great character because Madea is us. Madea is pretty much our avatar. Madea is a character that when she works best when she's looking at all of the other characters in the movie and the situation and making fun of it. Because we're doing that. That's what we do. But when they have her come in the movie and just have her ad-lib off of another Tyler Perry and a costume character, it's just like, man, I got somewhere to go. There's about 10 minutes of movie in this so-called film. There's about 10 minutes of actual movie here, and the rest of it is padded out with just jokes that go nowhere. It's so insane that they even pass up obvious things that are funny and just don't mention it. There's something in the movie that I thought, okay, you were definitely going to explain this. They got a choir singing here. It looks like a cross between Rick James and the Cowardly Lion. And you mean tell me one of the funniest sight gags in here, you just gonna pass up and not explain anything? Like, this brother is serious. This is a wig. I don't know what's going on, but they don't stop to explain that at all. Maybe because it ain't Tyler Perry in that costume. Because believe me, if Tyler Perry was in this costume right here, we'd be spending about another 15 minutes with him riffing on Tyler Perry. So some other characters in here fine. Because again, there are other people playing it. You know, we have you see Aunt Bam right there, who's funny in the film. I like Aunt Bam. I'm sorry, this woman, Patrice Lovely. She's fine as hell. I love her look, but her other character, Hattie, can kiss my black ass. That character gets on my nerves. The reason why that character gets on my nerves is because, again, just like a lot of this movie, she's more of a visual sight gag than an actual character. No, she spends, if you know the movie, she spends half her time, she's screaming right there, but she spends half her time with a lazy eye and the bottom lip sticking halfway out and slobbering and everything, looking like Quasimodo's half black sister. And it's like, that is not really, it's not even a joke. It's just a funny costume and a funny voice. And that was another thing that was getting in the way of this film. I'm still hopeful, but God damn it. Give me something. Give me an actual film. Don't keep giving me these half-ass 10-minute worth of movies with you just, with you acting out your schizo fantasies, playing all these other characters and whatnot. As Martin said, turn to the goddamn Adam Sandler. The black movies. I want to. I still do appreciate Tyler Perry. I still got a lot of respect for him. I still love him when I see him with other films popping up. I'm really happy to see him expand, and overall, I'm just happy to see a brother making it in Hollywood. But it's kind of crazy seeing him showing up at the Academy Awards when he's making movies like this. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of bizarro world shit. But whatever, it's. I never thought I'd see the day where I thought his best creation, one of my favorite characters in cinema. I ain't gonna lie, I love Madea. I think that's one of the greatest characters in cinema. But it's either she got to get control of herself. Tyler Perry, don't you put on another wig? Don't you put on another funny face? Rein that in. Rein Madea in. And I don't care how crazy it is. Let your movie play out. At least give me, I don't care. Give me 40 minutes of a movie. I know if you can't even give me a full hour and a half or 2 hours, give me 40 minutes. Don't give me 10 minutes of a film. Bullshit. Some old bullshit. It's a hurt. It's a hurtful some old bullshit because I don't want to go there because I like this. But it's a bullshit nonetheless, and I can't, and I'd be doing a disservice to anybody, but I can tell you how I honestly felt. I'm not giving up. I still believe. But until then, some old bullshit. I'm Corey Coleman. Good night. I only say that because I don't know how to end this. I usually have other people here with me. Nah, I'm gonna. Thank you. Paradox said he stopped the movie to do. I'm not crazy. He stopped the movie to literally do a statement, a bit about police brutality, and it was awkward. One of the things that they did do, they made fun. I go that Black Chucky back there again. They made fun, damn. Black Chucky and Black Wolverine back here too. They made fun of how long church services could be, especially with funerals. That was a funny bit. Even that went on too long. It actually turned into what they were trying to make fun of, sitting somewhere for too long when it's done. But that was funny when it lasted. Another thing, they got a character. I don't know who this character is. I couldn't even look her up. But it's some skinny ass woman with these big ass glasses. And she's so skinny she can barely hold her body out together. And she can barely talk. Every time she talk, her voice is quivering. And for some reason, somebody know a cracked out person like that at church, and that was funny. And when she got up and she tried to do like a little testimony herself, and it was funny. So there's some funny things in here. There are. But so I did laugh. It wasn't like I was sitting up there the whole time like, this is bullshit, man. No, I laugh. I give credit where credit is due, man. I laughed at some things. And normally those things I laugh at, whether they are intentional or not, through a whole Tyler Perry movie. But not that day. Oh no, the background changed. Hey, don't let that scare you away. It's still the same on me. In fact, stick around, subscribe, and if you really like what we do, check out our main site, doubletoasted.com. Over there, you'll find a long-form version of this video along with the live streams that we do almost every night of the week. Support us at btmerch.com. Remember to always stay posty.